Hey guys, me again. Oh, sorry about that. Well, to let's just say, tougher topic. Nothing. Well, it's morely to discuss, you know, mental illness and all that fun stuff. I know. Now I know I won't give out my name, but I figured it's cooler if I don't. But I'll tell what I have. Just one thing. And the ways and how I live with it, per se. So I have schizophrenia. And the thing is, though, it's different for every person who has this disability. But it doesn't really, it's not really like hallucinations or hearing voices, none of that stuff, no. It's morely like feeling sensations and nothing but lucid dreams. That's kind of about it. When I say sensations, I feel like I'm being touched by something, but nothing's there type shit. So I can't fathom why that happens, but it just happens. So I get it that oh, sorry, that's a bad start. I won't edit it because I think it's fair. I do it wrong. I do it this way. So it's good to really understand what's going on with our minds and stuff like that, because in a way I'm still trying to understand my illness or understand why my brain does what it does or my thoughts do what it does. And I hope people that are this illness or similar, like bipolar, or I'll say this though, my dad's bipolar, and my mom's similar to me. And I think that mental illness is really important because there's always what I call them is invisible scars or missing invisible puzzle pieces. They are things that we all have that we carry on our shoulders. Sometimes our mind will do something that we can't control. Sometimes our body will do something we can't control. I think it's important to know that anyone out there who has mental illness, life ain't easy. I agree. There are some people I've seen that some mental illness so bad that it takes so much, it's almost impossible for them to function in daily life and stuff like that. And I feel for those people. I met a few of them, had a lot of friends, had friends like it. I've been in the hospital system, blah, blah. But, it's just something, I think I'm not, well, anyways, I'm talking about myself. I'm kind of browsing at this point, but I think with my schizophrenia is that I have lucid dreams, and they kind of like you're walking to water a little bit, and the things that you're walking, it's kind of like not being carried, but you're walking through water, but it's less. It's more. it's more easy to go through the water. Like it's fat. It's like air, but water at the same time. It's a weird thing. And I keep having them, and most of them are pretty much horror movies. Some of them are video games that are pretty fun. Um, so what I mean by horror movies, you see all sorts of things that are not fun. You see awful things. But I gotten so used to it because I've been having it my whole life. So I gotten so used to it that it doesn't bother me anymore. And I'm just wondering if y'all ever have something similar or. And of course, yeah, I got a little bit of paranoia. So yeah, I got that. That's the annoying part too. So that fucks me up too. But I think it's really important for you guys to really understand that now mental illness is well known and people have a lot of anxiety issues and stuff like that. But I think if you have a brother, sister, younger brother, younger sister who has a disability, or you know, if the parents are not catching seeing what the disability looks like and not understanding it, I say advocate for them and helping them understand themselves. I will say it's hard and has a lot of patience, and there'll be times you want to give up on it. There's a lot of times like that, a lot of regrets like that. But you see, like how I got into the world and lived my life, it wasn't fun. It was pretty sad, really. There was a few people I hurt or bullied myself. I bullied that I feel to this very day awful for. I think a smaller guy, his name was Jefferson. I don't know his last name. I still remember, what I did to him. Basically, I did some bully shit because I was being bullied myself, and I was following that if I get bullied, then I bully somebody else, and it was just bad all around. I mean, I'm much older now, but I feel awful about it. Another person is a girl in middle school. I've been wanting to apologize her and genuinely say I'm sorry to her. I've been told by friends, family that, just move on and don't think about it. But I feel like it's important for me to talk to this girl that I know her name too. I won't say her name, but to talk to her and tell her I'm sorry. She's obviously adult now, but I had one chance to say hi to her, but it was just, it was during Halloween, and I was wearing a mask, and I wasn't thinking about it. But I really, really want to say sorry to her. I've been an awful person to her and Jefferson, and I feel bad. I hope that Jefferson is he's very creative. He was like an artist. He was an amazing kid, amazing guy. I hope he is now. I hope he's now like a ITT, then ITT, like a computer engineer or a crafter or somebody with amazing crafting skills, good with the hands, or just like a type engineer. If I was to meet him today, I would apologize to him so bad because I've been so awful to him. Because I have something called photographic memory, and I remember all the things I lived through as a kid. So I can still remember his face when he was a kid, but I've been awful to him. I hope he's doing well. I'm hoping he's having a great life. I wish him the best. But girl, I want to apologize to her still. I felt bad for all the things I did to her, and she genuinely cared about me. But it's just my mind was a complete mess, and I was in all sorts of things. It was a bad situation for my mind, so, I was lashing out at others. But yeah, guys, always, mental illness is important that we take care of ourselves. And there'll be times we get mad at our brothers, sisters, cousins, and sometimes they will do things that they don't mean to do. We feel awful about it, that we just cut them off. I mean, I have obvious reasons for cutting off somebody in my life. One of my siblings who I was close with for most of my life. And he had a very serious problem, mostly alcoholic problem, but it made me sad I always thought, like, I'm never going to see him for the rest of my life. I'm going to cut him off and just be done with it. And I think that it is fair to say all the things he did to me. I think it's fair to say, yeah, that's understandable. But for once in my life, I wanna follow my dad's advice and forgive him. Not to say that I'm gonna, be around him to hang out with him and stuff like that. I'm gonna be slow and give him a lot of space and try not to, try not to be, damn it, I'm fucking up. Well, basically, I'm trying not to be too involved with him because I think he also has a mental disability, but he grew up believing that he doesn't have no such thing, and he never really addressed his problem. He addressed one of his problems, but he never addressed that problem. So, guys, mental health or mental illness is a very important thing. Don't abandon your family. I know how it feels to want to be mad at someone that can't control themselves, or they have or they can be a substance use or stuff like that. Don't abandon them. I would say give yourself time and space and make sure you're okay and taking care of yourself, but don't abandon them. Until this point, I hope to, as my final regret, I don't know where Jefferson is. I don't think he'll remember me, but I hope not. I feel bad what I did to him. But the girl, I still genuinely want to apologize to her to this very day. I understand how trauma can affect somebody, or how someone you respect or like does something horrible to you. So, anyways, that's all for today, and see you guys. Peace.